Hi guys, today we are here at Bikebiz in Sydney, Australia, in Parramatta, and we are going out on our test ride today on the Tracer 9 GT. Let's go. Alright guys, here we are out on the 2022 Tracer 9 GT. Alright. Now we're going to go through a bit of everything, guys. We're going to try and do a bit of freeway riding. We're going to try and do a little bit of slow traffic stuff like we are right now. I'm going to talk about the comfort of this bike. We're going to go through the engine character and what it's like to live with. We're going to go through the suspension on this bike, and we're also going to go over the looks. I'll do a full walk around of this bike to show you guys what this bike is like and everything that this bike comes with. Alright guys, so here we are starting out with a little bit of slow sort of traffic stuff, and first impressions of the bike is it's pretty good. You know, it's not too jerky or anything like that. The throttle feels nice and smooth. If these lights would hurry up. Clutch is nice and light as well for slow sort of stuff. The only thing that I would probably say is the bike feels quite wide. It doesn't feel like a slim bike, that's for sure. There's quite a lot of it. Yeah, the throttle definitely feels nice and smooth. And actually getting going, it doesn't feel too heavy either, sort of slow sort of riding. Even though this is fairly heavy bike, it's about 220 kilos. I'll put up exactly what it is, but it's yeah, it's about 220. So it's not a light bike. Yeah, really, I mean, easy bike to ride as well. It's you know, I'm about 5'9", and I'm not flat-footing it, but I'm sort of on the balls of my feet, which is good. We're also going to go through, talk about this dash a little bit later as well. I don't know if I love it, but it's definitely different. Hopefully, again guys, the audio is good. Quick shifter up and down works really well. So yeah guys, once we get out of this sort of slow traffic through here, we are going to get up to some freeway stuff and see what it's like on the freeway. Because ideally that's what this bike is for. You know, obviously I think this sits in the sort of, this is obviously a sports tourer. It's not a full-on sport, full-on touring bike, a venture style bike. It's definitely a bit more sporty orientated than that. Hopefully it's not too windy today guys and you can hear my audio. Been having a few problems with the audio. Hopefully we are all good now. Yeah, so talking about obviously what comes standard with this bike being the GT model, You get the semi-active suspension, which is the big thing here, the KYB semi-active, which is awesome, especially at a price point like this. You know, these are around 23,000. I'll put up price what exactly it is now. I think it's about 23,000, which is you know, good value, I think, for this for all the tech that comes on this bike. It's pretty good value, and being a sort of adventure slash sports touring sort of bike, I think it shows good value compared to some of the other bikes in the same segment. God, don't you love a triple? Oh, hopefully this traffic, guys, is not too bad, but I did want to see what it was like in a bit of traffic, do a little bit of everything, bit of real world sort of stuff. Bumpy roads here, see what it's like. Pretty good, very, very good. Quick shifter's very, very nice. Works well up and down, have no problems so far with it. It's not as smooth as probably a Triumph quick shifter. Let's see down here. Oh yeah, it works well. But yeah, I think the big thing here is obviously when it gets going, this bike actually doesn't feel that heavy, which is nice. Some bikes you can definitely feel the weight. This one, not as much when you get going. When you're moving it around though, definitely can feel it. Bit of a freeway test now. Let's see how this bike holds up at a little bit higher speeds. Oh, suspension soaks it up pretty well actually. I was expecting it to be a little more bumpy than that. Alright, second gear here. Let's roll on. Definitely good roll-on power. Let's see how this bike holds up with some wind. Now this screen, hopefully you guys can hear me. This screen is adjustable as well, so you can move it up and down. But I have heard that it doesn't do a fantastic job. It's a bit noisy on the freeway, so you could change that out. All right, good overtaking power. Yeah, I can definitely feel the wind, that's for sure. But yeah, not too bad. Now just cruising up here, we're at about 95 kilometers an hour. Bit of wind pressure on my chest, top half of my chest. It's not too bad. The comfort wise though, like, you know, really, really good. I don't really, for my size, I think it's pretty comfortable. My feet are in a good position. I could ride this for quite a few hours, I think, and be okay. definitely not an uncomfortable bike, that's for sure. Sorry, Mr. Stinger. Yeah, suspension, like at speeds, feels pretty good. Very, you know, fairly flickable bike actually. Like side to side like that, it's really good. All right, so as we get off the freeway here. Alright, we're going to try and find a nice quiet place to do a bit of a walk around for you guys. But yeah, so far guys, first impressions, fantastic bike. I really do like this bike. I think it, we're going to go up through here. We've got a bit more of some twisty roads. But yeah, I mean, first impressions, I'm really enjoying this bike. I think it's a bike I could definitely own. Quick shifter's nice, guys. Quick shifter's really nice. Back brake's good. Oh yeah. Handling's nice. Shoulder flag through here. Oh yeah. Really nice, really stable. That extra weight helps with the bike stability as well. Oh yeah, tips in really nice, holds the line, power out. Yes. What a great bike. What a good all-round package, guys. I think, you know, this bike, if you want a bike that you can do a bit of touring on and still sporty, still has great power, and obviously the price point, it's very good. Like, such a good bike, such good value. Really enjoying this bike. And it sounds good too, like triple. Oh yeah. Very nice, guys. Alright. So, let's put her in neutral. Alright, so first things guys, I want to talk quickly about this dash. So, I'm on the fence about this dash a little bit. I mean, it's meant to look like a bit of a fighter pilot sort of style dash. I watched a video on, I think it was MCN. Anyways, those guys were saying it looks like a bit of a cartoon character with the two eyes and the eyebrows. Yeah, it's, for me, I think it's quite nice. But yeah, I would have loved to seen maybe something else on the right hand side. Alright guys, alright, so a little bit of a walk around guys. I do first of all guys, I want to thank Bikebiz at Parramatta for lending this bike to do the review on. So if you guys are after one of these bikes, please go and see the guys at Bikebiz in Parramatta in Sydney, Australia, and they will hook you up with a test ride and talk you over this bike. So yeah, I believe they're about $23,000. I'll put up the price exactly now. Also, there's a link in this video to take you to Bikebiz, their website. They've got a massive range of bikes as well, so go check them out. Alright guys, so the walk around. So let's start off with the look. So for me, I really like the way this bike looks. I think this front end, this new front end for this year, 2021 they did this this model, and they did the front end and a few other little bits and pieces. But yeah, I just think the new front end just looks so nice. I actually think this looks better than the MT-09 in my opinion, and the MT-10 actually. I really like the way this bike looks. I like this color scheme. There's also another color scheme that's the more like the MT-09 SP and the MT-10 SP. I'll put up a photo of that color scheme as well now. But I love this grey. Looks awesome. It also comes standard with the big pillion bags on the back as well. That you can fit. They're quite large actually. You can fit 2 full face helmets in, I believe, or maybe one. Don't quote me on that, but definitely one. Yeah, so like I said, it's got the semi-active KYB suspension, which is just awesome for this price point. If you look at anything else, especially in a sort of venture sports tourer sort of bike, you're paying well over 30,000 for those sort of features. It's got heated grips, up and down quick shifter, which is just amazing, guys. Now the wheels it's got this, we'll wait for this truck to go, these sort of flow forged, or maybe slow forged wheels, so they're a little bit lighter weight as well. But yeah guys, just a fantastic overall package, and I think you can't go wrong. If you're after sort of in between a sort of full-on naked sports bike and a bit of a touring bike, this is where this bike sort of fits in. So yeah guys, it is an awesome all-round bike. We're going to jump. Alright, so back on the bike. Yeah, so yeah, what a great all-round package, guys. If you're after a bike that can do everything, and I believe that this bike, you could still go around a track, do a track day on this bike and not be the slowest rider out there. It's a fantastic bike, and being a triple, one of my favorite engines that you can buy. And yeah, and it just feels like a good quality bike. It doesn't feel too cheap. Some of the plastics, I guess you could save and not, you know, probably Triumph, BMW sort of levels, but again, you're not paying the premium of those bikes as well. Alright guys, well, sadly I am going to end this video here. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and also send us a comment in of what some other bikes that you would like to see on the channel. Again, big thank you to Bikebiz at Parramatta. I can't thank them enough for letting me take this bike out and do the full review on this bike. Go and see the guys there, they will help you out. They've got a massive range of bikes, not only Yamaha, they've got Triumph, BMW, Honda, just about every brand that you could possibly think of. So yeah guys, alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys for the next video. Thanks, bye.